Today on The Real.
Do you think like we do?
Well, now it's time to find out as we introduce a new game that is totally Shoutrageous.
Go! Plus, it's a perfect 10.
That's right, Dimespeak is back.
Dimespeak!
And the verdict is in at Lonnie's Love Court.
Drama!
The Real.
Down for us on the Emmy red carpet Sunday, and you ran into the legendary actor Henry Winkler, who I love from Happy Days, The Fonz.
Yes.
All right, you guys have got to see this. Take a look.
Henry Winkler, it's Lonnie Love. Oh my goodness, look at you. I'm so proud of you. I love your show on NBC.
Thank you.
It's so good to see
We
you.
worked together, you know.
We sure did.
You were in a square, and you were so funny.
Oh, it's so sweet. And look at me now, okay?
Hello.
Can you say hi to the ladies of The Real?
Ladies of The Real, let me just say, you are real in every way.
Oh, good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good time tonight. So good
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you, too.
When the Fonz tells you that, you're like, oh my God.
That is one of the nicest men in Hollywood, and he was there to pay tribute to the beloved icon, Garry Marshall.
Yes.
And we had Garry Marshall on the show for one of his last interviews to promote Mother's Day. Yeah, and we just had a great time. And, you know, I was lucky enough to be in the movie with Garry, and he came on the show. So, rest in peace to Mr. Garry Marshall. You know, if you don't know who Garry Marshall is, you don't have to worry. No. His legend will live on because there's so many great movies and television shows, you know, that he actually developed. So he's always going to live on. So.
One of my favorites, Princess Diaries.
Yeah. You know, Pretty Woman was my favorite.
Oh my
Pretty
gosh,
Woman. It's like
so
Happy
many
Days,
amazing.
Mork and Mindy. So it was great. And I had a great time, you know.
Mother's Day was his last film?
That was his last
and
film.
And to be a part of that, wow.
I was just amazed. And he was just a great guy. Really, really great. And loved comedy. You know how you get somebody that loves comedy and gets it and lets you be you as a person. He was just a fantastic person.
He had a great soul, too. He had a great soul. When we were around him, you can just feel it. He genuinely was a great person.
And such wisdom. You could see that within him.
Remember when he told us the funny story about the ending of Pretty Woman?
Yes,
the real ending.
Yes, so funny. Great comedic timing, like you said, and just seemed like a beautiful soul.
He really was. So he's going to be missed, you know. The Emmys was great, and it was full of a lot of jewelry, but someone at this table is missing some of theirs, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, last week we had the premiere. Everybody checked it out. So thank you guys for checking out our premiere week. Had a great time.
There's a rumor that Miss Lady Gaga is headlining this halftime show for the big game this year. Now, the NFL is denying that she's performing, but if it's true, which we hope it is, we'll be watching you, girl. I love her.
Oh my God.
Remember when we met her?
Was that
a year ago? Yes. And she watches the show.
Yes, she does.
And she's really, you guys, she's stunning in person.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Like, she'll take your breath away. Gorgeous.
Yeah. What is everybody trying to... Because Adele had the same thing where it was a rumor that she was doing it, and then the NFL is shading people, saying, no, we didn't ask for Adele. It's like, so now they're doing the same thing.
Why do you think they're doing that?
I'm trying to understand why. I mean...
Do you think their pride was broken because they felt like somebody rejected them, even though Adele's excuse was
Right.
super legit.
Like,
she was like, I'm not a performer.
Maybe that's it.
But why? Is it pride?
It has to be. Well, it's men and it's football. So, yes, I will say it's pride. That's what I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they want to be the one to break the story.
Right.
That's
Or maybe they
true.
want to
You
hold
know?
the suspense and then be like, and here's who we have performing, so people get excited. If they tell us now, by the time Super Bowl gets here,
It'll
it'll
be
be
like
like,
old
we've
news.
been known.
Yeah.
And at
Well-
the same time, this is such good press for them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, we're all talking about it right now.
Yes.
That's true.
Well, speaking of Lady Gaga, she recently took the stage at New York City's historic Radio City Music Hall, where she thanked fellow recording artist Tony Bennett for helping her through tough times. She said, "Who do I call when I'm in heartbreak? I call Tony. I really do. I really do. I call Tony.
I wanna call Tony.
Me too. Whether she's having a bad day or just really, really sad, I just feel like I don't know who to call." Gaga admits that Bennett is the one she looks to for solace. It's really interesting, though, because she chooses to go to a friend instead of a family member. So when you guys are going through with your significant others, who do you usually vent to? Do you vent to... I know I learned the hard way. Do you vent to your family or do you vent to your friends?
I think that family can sometimes get too emotionally involved,
Yes.
and then family don't forget.
They don't.
So when you're mad at him and he did something bad, but when it's over, later on he's like, he still did you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna forget that.
That is true.
Or
That is true.
anything. It's just even just regular life problems. I don't go tell my mama because my mama will, remember the last time and remember you did this. And sometimes you just want somebody that is not, actually you just want somebody that's not judgmental, you know? And so I always go to certain friends, like, for the industry, I go to Yvette Nicole Brown. She is so great.
She's
The
so
actress.
amazing. Love her.
She's just, when it comes to, like, if I need some really solid advice that's non-judgmental, I go to Yvette because she's just great, I don't go to my mama.
You're really close to your sister.
Your sister.
Okay,
Adrian.
I'm not gonna lie. She is my family, but she
Yes.
also really is my best friend, and that's my sister Claudette. And she is very level-headed.
Yeah.
She doesn't get. I could tell my sister, Claudette, I've done something insane, like something terrible, and my sister would be like, "Okay, do we need to go to Home Depot and get a shovel? Like, what's like, how does this work out?" Like, no, my sister, and she doesn't get flustered. Now, with her own things, she'll be more like as a mom, she gets like, make sure this is, as a mom.
yeah.
But like with me and like a friend, she's super chill. Like, okay, she's very calm. She gets very centered, and it's like, okay, who do we need to call? First of all, it's gonna be fine, and she's very reassuring, and I love you. You're the best. I could tell her, and no, I told her some crazy things, and that girl is like, these things happen.
Yeah, I think if you're close with the family member, then it's good.
No,
But if you're
I don't
not,
tell my mom
they're-
everything. She worries too much, and I don't want to
because
keep her up at night.
T and I, being a twin, I call it like we have our own little kingdom. It's like the twindom.
Yeah.
And we are so overprotective. So we learned the hard way. I still dislike people that Tia has dated because of the things that she has told me.
Right.
And
She's over
she
it,
could
but
have
you're
forgiven them, but I'm not. And it's because Tia and I, we love each other hard. So we do. So if a guy is treating her wrong, so we learn. So now I tell my best friend Andrea, she knows how to differentiate between venting. When I'm venting, I'm just venting. She knows the difference between that or when something is like really, really bad.
Yes.
God, that's
So,
beautiful.
yeah.
I got Mama Mai.
Ooh, yeah.
No, and she has this. Nothing phases that woman because I think she's been through so much and she doesn't care about other people if they are more into damaging themselves through you than they are to care about you, So she'll just have these clapbacks that don't make sense, but they're funny. Like if somebody's mean to me, she'll say, "You see the mean people, they always ugly. You know any pretty people ugly. When they mean, they ugly. When they nice, they beautiful."
Yep.
And I'm like, you're right. And all of a sudden it makes you laugh. When someone's a jerk to you, you're like, you're being ugly. And I can't see you in that.
You actually really could say anything to Mama Mai. Like, we've tried her a few times to tell her something either inappropriate or, Mama Mai, I want to talk to you about something. It does not faze her at all. She'll be like, well, then you go do this or whatever. But the advice is so, like Like, you could tell her something crazy, and it doesn't faze her at all.
I love it.
But you know what? I was having some problems, right?
Okay. Yes, what?
Really?
So, well, this is exclusive, right? Leo, my business manager, said that I need to calm down with my spending. And he says that he thinks that I need to go see a therapist, right? And I was like, a therapist for spending? He said, because you spend a lot of money. And I really don't spend a lot of money. He just don't know what I do with the money, right?
Okay.
So I said, okay, I'll go see the therapist. I went to the therapist. And I'm going to tell you something. If you don't want nobody to know, not your friends, not your relatives, go to see a therapist, because when we talk about non-judgmental therapists, they don't have any type of stakes in the game.
Yes.
No.
And I had such a good time with that man.
No.
I did.
I have to ask a real question.
Did.
Have any of you guys ever been to a therapist?
I love therapy.
I have never been to therapy, and I want to go so bad.
Yeah, you know, because I was always one of those.
so badly?
I want to go because I just think it would be so fun to just
Adrian, it's
tell
amazing.
someone anything.
If your insurance
But go to the right
covers it,
therapist.
Right.
Yeah.
Go to the right
one.
Okay, why?
Yeah, you don't want to just go to anybody. Go to one. If your insurance covers it, which it should.
Most people's
go
insurance,
all you got to do is to spend some time. Believe me, it will change your life. It's gonna be like a date for me now.
I like that.
You guys know I studied psychology. And
Great, so I can go have therapy in your dressing room at lunchtime.
Yeah, right. So, if you're looking for direction, maybe look no further than Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
You guys, I know. He's so yummy in so many ways. So, guys, Leo was out in New York City recently, and an unknowing couple asked the Oscar winner, not for an autograph or a photo, but for directions. You guys, they didn't know who he was. And now, you guys, he happily took out his phone. He helped the couple get on their way. Is that so sweet?
Yes, that's amazing.
You know what? Who don't know Leonardo DiCaprio is the question. I mean, really? This dude has been around for over 20 years.
Maybe they didn't, just don't care. Listen, Leo.
Look,
where am I going?
I just don't believe that. The lady at least should have known.
He has a hat on. He has his glasses. He has the scruff.
Wait, can I say it actually is a really smart idea? I'm just saying, if you ever wanted to meet a celebrity and not look like a fan, and be like, hi, oh my God, can I take a picture? Instead, be like, I'm so sorry, can you help me with directions?
Maybe I'll try that. Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
I just need to know where I'm going.
So true.
You know what I love?
What?
Waze. Have y'all tried Waze?
Yes!
W-A-Z-E. See, I'm never lost because I use that. But if my phone dies, I'm screwed. Because I don't even know where my sister lives by heart.
No,
because
me
I
neither.
always use my phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, just use Google Maps and Waze so you won't be lost, people, okay?
Wait, this is shady.
All right?
This is shady. I have friends that now use Waze with their significant others that they don't trust. Do you know that there is something on Waze that you can click that has you see where the car is and where it's going?
Oh, God.
So if you tell somebody, I'm going to the grocery store, you can send them your path, and they can watch you and they can watch that you went to the grocery store, watch that the ping stayed at the grocery store for and then you tell them you're coming back. They can send it to you in a text message, you click it, and it shows you where they are going.
Well, I want to know.
You should not date somebody you have to do that
I want to
with.
know where this bar is, because everybody's favorite comic actor, Bill Murray, turned heads recently when he guest bartended at the opening of his son's Brooklyn restaurant, 21 Greenpoint. There he is. Look at him, Billy. He had a great time tending the bar and even taking shots. Now, that is hilarious, taking shots. You know what? If I bartended, I would take shots all day long.
Of course.
You know? I don't drink right now, but, I mean, look at him. I mean, that's so sweet to support your son like that. You know, because that's like free advertisement. We already talking about it. I love it, you know.
You know, I actually thought about this because anybody love Aisha Curry?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
We follow each other on Instagram.
No way.
Yes, and she reposted me. Hi, Aisha.
Aisha, I love me on Instagram. Oh my gosh.
We live like nearby each other. Invite me over. I want some of your food. Yes, please.
Aisha, your pop-up restaurant in San Francisco, me and Tam could make you some really awesome drinks.
Yeah.
Let us bartend at your restaurant.
I would love to.
Actually, Jeannie
Aisha
makes an amazing old
hold
fashioned.
on. Aisha, don't let them two bartend. You would lose money.
No.
No,
Listen.
Jeannie makes makes a phenomenal old-fashioned, and at her house, she has a full bar that is beautiful, and she has different bitters. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Adrian, I
And
love
she
you.
puts different types of bitters in the old-fashions.
But she'll forget to charge people, Aisha. That's what I'm saying, okay?
That's okay, because I'm giving you the discount. Oh my
What
God,
is
that would
your
be so much
favorite
fun.
drink?
Old fashioned, all the way. I went to Nashville 2 years ago, and it changed my life when I learned what a bourbon can do to your body. Oh, I love it. I don't know, but it just makes you feel really sexy and a little bit like dark.
Naughty, yeah.
Yeah, a little naughty. There's
Yeah.
a little naughtiness. Wine makes you feel classy and makes you feel edgy. Like you, Tam.
Yeah. I love wine.
Wine is classy
Yes.
and elegant. But if you want to get a little,
Really? Oh,
How?
just a little,
So if I want a little edge,
yes.
have some bourbon.
Yes.
There you go.
Remember you had an old fashioned with me?
I don't remember. That's the problem. I don't remember.
I made her an old fashioned, and she was like,
That's amazing.
You know, I feel like the person now that doesn't drink anymore, so
I'm
now
not
I'm looking
drinking
like...
either.
wait.
But
You're not
have
drinking, but you
currently,
have, yeah.
But
I
y'all
have
will
had a
drink.
Yes.
Come on.
Absolutely.
I don't
going back.
have a desire anymore.
What?
I don't have a desire. It's been
That's a good
50.
thing, though.
No. Where's Lonnie? No.
And I'm not doing it on purpose. I mean, I've been on planes. I've been at the comedy clubs. You know, comedy clubs.
Yeah.
I have no desire. I see it and just... My
What?
friends can drink
Wait.
around me. I'll order a club soda and cranberry.
Oh, I'm not there
and
yet.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm not there
You'll
yet.
get there.
I'm working.
Lonnie,
You'll get
don't
there.
I don't
grow
want
up
to get
too
there.
much
No,
from
but
us.
I'll probably drink on special occasions and things, but I just don't have a desire anymore.
You better drink at my wedding.
Oh, yeah, we gonna get turned
You better
up
get
for your wedding.
And I better be there. We gotta be there.
Ready? Okay. My teammates and I are always game when it comes to shouting out our current obsessions. And when something is shout-worthy, we call it a dime because it's a perfect 10. Right now, we're showing our spirit as we cheer on some high-scoring faves. Game on. This is Dimespeak. Ready? Okay. Dimespeak. Dimespeak.
Are we done?
Oh my God. All right, ladies. I'll start. Instagram is one of the greatest tools in social media. Shout out to my followers. I love you guys so
Yes,
much.
you have so many. 4 million.
I love that fans can share their stories, support, and reaction to my posts. But one thing I'm really feeling about Instagramming
Okay.
is how you can turn off commenting.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
that's
optional.
right. No more negative Nancys. If you're not feeling it that day and you don't want to hear any negativity, just turn off commenting on your post. Social media bullying is at an all-time rise, but now we're in control and the ball is in our court.
I love that. I love that. Good
Yeah.
one, Tam Tam. Okay,
Love it.
my dime speak of the moment has to be one of the easiest and yummiest and healthy snacks to make, you guys. Because people always ask me how I keep so much energy and stay in shape.
Ooh la la.
It's chia seed pudding.
Woo! Is that good, Jeannie?
Okay, all you have to do is
Really?
combine coconut water, okay, like this. I also like this stuff called Genius Juice. That's amazing. Then you mix it with chia seeds. Let it sit for a moment, guys. The healthy seeds expand and become this thick pudding texture right away. Just boom, like that. And then add a little nuts and some sea salt, and you got a party in your mouth that got you feeling regular schmegular real quick. Love it. See you later, tummy aches. I promise it's so good. Dimespeak.
We all sound the same.
Stop it.
Sprinkle it.
Hey, chia seeds. Okay, my current obsession is always comfortable and always fashionable. It's the jumpsuit.
Oh my God, you look so good in
I love a good jumpsuit.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeannie. As you may have
Lonnie.
noticed, if something so simple can be so trendy, then sign me up. You can dress them up or down simply with shoes and accessories that you're wearing. So the versatility of a jumpsuit offers a 2-for-1 kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
And that is my Dimespeak!
I'm trying to catch it. I want to cheer. Time speak. All right. Right now, I am obsessing over Instant cameras!
Oh, you're so good at that.
Oh my gosh, okay. The cameras and instant photos are making a major comeback, and
Yes.
it's easy to see why. I mean, they're amazing. You see how that
They're
works?
so
You
cute.
Okay, you guys, you know how much money I used to spend at my parties getting photo booths?
booth.
And then I actually went to a wedding where they had instant cameras, and it was so cute because you could take a picture of yourself and keep it, then do
Yeah.
another one, and they had a book where you could leave it for the person.
Right.
And you write a little note, so it's so perfect
I love
and
it when you do it.
romantic. And yeah, so it's awesome, and just pass that baby around, and you'll have lots of great pics for you, and as well as mementos that you can send home with your friends at parties. So, it is an instant
Are we doing one?
win. Go get it. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, wait.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's so cool.
Voila.
I love it.
So instant cameras are totally my Dimespeak.
Now picture this. You're at your friend's house, getting ready for a girls' night out. You look in your bag and you notice that you forgot some of your makeup. Well, before you dive into her beauty stash, there are a few things you need to know. So today, we're going to tell you how to share this, not that.
All right, Lonnie, I am so excited to do your makeup tonight.
All right.
But, you know, you have to start out with really, really clean skin, and I have this amazing cleansing brush that you have to try when we get home.
Okay.
For sure. It kind of looks like this.
This one?
Yeah.
Not so fast. Don't share your facial cleansing brush because, ladies, your facial cleansing brush is a breeding ground for all of the dirt, dead skin cells, bacteria, and oil that it removes from your face on a daily basis.
Really?
Yes, Lonnie. The last thing you need is someone else's muck getting trapped in your bristles and then tarnishing your skin game, girl. And you know you got good skin.
Okay.
If you must share, buy a separate brush head for the other person using it. Here you go.
There we go. That's good
Here
to know.
you
I'll
go.
take one brush cleaner and 2 different brush heads.
Boom.
Boom.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. You take one, I got one.
And you know what? Since we're here, I'll take an eyelash curler.
Ooh,
Well,
yes.
believe it or not, an eyelash curler is something you can share. Since it's made of metal and stainless steel, it won't hold on to bacteria. So, share all you want. But just make sure, yes, it's a good thing, you don't pass it to your friend with leftover liner or mascara on it, which does harbor bacteria. To take extra precaution, get into the habit of just wiping down your curler with an antibacterial wipe after each use. Very easy.
That is good to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
Because I've been doing that. So, yeah, I need one of those. All right, what else do we need for tonight?
Let me see.
do
I
you need?
need, you know what? I need some eyeshadow. Let's
Oh.
get some cream eyeshadow
Awesome.
to share, you know, because I'm
Yes.
cheap, okay? So I think, you know what? This is a good color for, yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Hold your horses, missies. Don't share cream eyeshadow because when it comes to cream eyeshadow, most of us apply it with our fingers, right? Lonnie, I know you do. The problem is...
How you know what I do?
Because I see you. You're in the dressing room right next to me.
Oh, okay.
So the problem is that with any product that comes in a jar, if you use your finger, that contaminates this. And then the tacky nature of cream eyeshadow can trap unwanted bacteria, making it easier to pass on. You could get a sty in your eye. So
no.
it's best to get one for you and then one for you.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
Lonnie, you're sharing with Adrian.
No, we're gonna have 2 different
I wanted
ones, the same
that one.
color.
Same color.
but you guys, you can share powder eyeshadows because they're easy to disinfect. You're just gonna spray them down with alcohol like this. See how easy that is? But if you don't have alcohol to spray on it, you can still run the risk of transferring germs, which can cause an infection. And like Jeannie said, you don't want to sty on
In your eye.
Well, thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
I learned something
You're
new.
welcome.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Since we're in the mood of sharing, here are 2 more things you can share: lip and eyeliner pencils.
Really?
Here's why. When you sharpen them, like so, you shave away any bad bacteria, making them just like new again.
Good
Smart.
to know.
Yep. So just remember to disinfect your sharpener by dipping it into alcohol, like so, once a week.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
smart.
Many people forget their sharpeners need cleaning too. In the end, it's fine to share certain makeup products, just not all of them. I'm so
See.
glad you now know to share this, Not that. I think our job here is done, Jeannie.
Are you ready for a game where loudmouths and know-it-alls have the advantage? Jeannie and Adrian should win.
Shut up, Lonnie.
They'll guess what's on our top 10 list, and every correct answer they shout will earn them cash. We're pitting two fans against each other for a chance to win up to $500. That's something to shout about. Warm up your voice and put on those thinking caps. It's time to play Shoutrageous! Jeannie, who do we have playing today?
Well, Lonnie, we have Whitney Littlejohn. So cute. All right, Whitney, would you consider yourself competitive?
Yeah.
Okay, girl, you're on the right show. But are you shoutrageous?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. She's very confident. Okay. And playing against Whitney is Erica Esparza. Yeah. Erica, you a know-it-all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that confidence is gonna get you winning.
Like that.
Okay, now, you've seen your competition. Which one of you can we expect to be most shoutrageous?
Of course, me.
Really?
Okay.
No, me.
You sure?
Positive.
All right, we're gonna have to see.
This is gonna be good. Well, welcome, contestants. Here is how you play. Before the show, Tamara and Adrian were each given a different category and secretly wrote down the first 10 things that came to mind. Your job as a contestant is to guess how many of the items are on your host list that you can guess in 30 seconds. Each correct answer is worth $50, and whoever guesses the most items on their list gets to keep the cash.
Okay, so Whitney, you're shouting out Tamara's list, and Erica, you're shouting out Abe's. Cool? Okay, Whitney, you're first. Good luck, girl. Your 30 seconds begins as soon as Tam Tam reads the first category.
Okay.
Okay. Shout out as many things as you can think that are on my list. The category is classic Disney movies, and go.
Cinderella.
Yes.
Snow White.
Yes.
Come on.
Shrek.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
I don't know. Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Girl.
Come on.
I don't know.
You
Okay,
got
that's
four
the time.
correct.
The
Okay.
judges said that you answered 4 correctly on Tamara's list.
Okay.
So that's worth $200.
Okay.
As long as your opponent doesn't guess more. Now, Tamara, tell her the items that she did not guess.
The Lion King.
Okay.
Come on. Aladdin, Mary Poppins, Peter Pan, Little Mermaid.
She dressed up as Mary Poppins for Halloween.
Yes.
Disney.
And hello, the biggest one, Twitches. Twitches.
As a Disney kid, I am offended.
That's fine. She did her
did.
best. So,
Yeah.
okay.
And $200 is really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Erica, you clearly have a chance here. Are you ready to get shoutrageous?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see you bring it. Good luck. 30 seconds
Okay.
begin as soon as Aid reads the first category.
Okay, shout out as many things as you can that are on my list. The category is breakfast foods. Go!
Pancakes, bacon, eggs, waffles, fruit, yogurt, granola.
Keep going. Breakfast. Think of a breakfast menu.
Okay. Bacon, egg, sausage, hash browns, potatoes. Got it.
Keep going.
Got it. How many did I
You
get?
got 3 correct. That was on Adrian's list. So unfortunately, that wasn't enough to win. But you know what? I want people to pay attention to this.
Yes.
Name the things that she did not name.
Okay, this one I thought was an obvious one. Cereal.
I know.
French toast. Huevos rancheros. That one was a little difficult. A breakfast sandwich, bagel with cream cheese, breakfast burrito.
Of course.
Oatmeal. And that's it. That was all you were missing. A lot of things.
That was hard.
Breakfast foods.
I'm so sorry, Erica. You didn't make it today, but you're not going home empty-handed.
Nope.
You're going to go home with a priceless real T-shirt. And that means, Whitney, you have won, so you're taking home $200.
is fair in love and war. But what do you do when love isn't enough to win the battle? You bring the dispute to court. Today, we're serving up justice for a couple who can't decide whether to spoil their kids or teach them the value of $1. They'll settle their dispute right here once and for all. This is Lonnie's Love Court. This court is now in session. All rise for the Honorable Judge Lonnie Love.
You may be seated. Thank you, Bailiff Munchkin. Let's get right to the case. Regina, how long have you guys been married?
We've been married 3 years, but we've been together 11 to 12 years.
That's a long time. How many children do you have?
We have 3 children.
2, okay. And you're happily married?
Yes, right now.
It's not divorce court. This is love court. Regina, you stand accused of wanting to spoil your children while Jimmy would rather teach them responsibility when it comes to money. How do you plead?
I plead not guilty.
Tell me why.
Because that's what parents' job is, to spoil their kids.
Jimmy, do you agree with that?
I do not.
Exactly. Tell why. Explain to your wife.
Because she's guilty. No, look, I feel like, you know, the kids should, they'll appreciate it more when they earn it themselves and they work for it instead of always it being handed down to them, you know?
Exactly.
They learn not to expect everything all the time.
I understand you had a disagreement about how to celebrate your daughter's birthday. Explain.
All right, well, you know, I was thinking of a regular birthday party, you know, pizza, friends, family, you know, kids from school.
A bounce house?
Kids.
I like a bounce house. Did you have a bounce house?
We had a bounce house.
Okay, so this is the bounce house that you wanted, I heard. Is that right, Jim?
Yeah, that's the one I chose.
Okay, but let's see the bounce house that Regina chose.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I want to be there.
Wait, I got an introduction, right?
It's a bounce house.
Right, it's a bounce house. Like,
That's a bounce mansion.
Right,
That is not a bounce house.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you discuss it with your husband?
I did, and he said no. So
Oh my God.
And you did it anyway.
I sure did. And I had a character come.
How did that make you feel, Jimmy, when she just went on ahead and did it?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it was a lot of fun. Everybody enjoyed it. You know, my daughter had a blast. I even had fun. So, like, I can't really...
Stay strong, Jimmy. You did not want that...
I didn't want it at first, no, because I thought it was
But it
excessive.
rained that day.
It was
and
excessive.
It became a water
Jeff
slide.
said I was talking,
and
she was talking to me.
Drama! So, Jimmy, why do you think it's important for children to learn to save their money?
So they could, you know, appreciate things and...
The
and go out
value of
there.
$1, Jimmy,
The value
right?
of $1, but also how to you know, work for something. You know,
Exactly.
If they really want something, they can go out there and they can go out and get it themselves. They don't
That's
always
right.
have to rely on mom and dad or anybody to get it for them.
Did you get that, Jeannie Mai? The value of $1?
Wait,
no,
Did you get
because-
that?
No,
Hold on, I
because
think
Are you
he's wrong.
recording any of this,
I
Jeannie?
know, but I
record
think I
it.
put the paper in wrong.
Why do you have
record it.
2 sets of glasses on, Jeannie? Okay, you two have compelling arguments. But, Regina, children needs to understand about saving, so I believe Jimmy is right, okay? But, Jimmy, you have to learn to compromise with your wife, but Regina, you have to stop undermining your husband. If he says no, you guys have to compromise and work it out, okay?
Right.
That's what a man is for. You lucky you got a baby daddy. Do you know how many women don't have a baby daddy? So you want to keep him around. So don't undermine him, talk to him, and compromise with him. Can you two do that?
Thank you.
Now give me a hug